Page 23, Greensleeves, a very well-known old melody. Let's look it over. See, it's about a page long. The clef signs are treble and bass clef. There's one sharp in the key signature, so it's either in G major or E minor. If we look at the end, the last bit, it's an E minor chord. I'm guessing we're in E minor. I mean, we're not using all the notes. You don't have to, but it's here. We have two E's in that. I'm guessing it's an E minor. You can tell also by listening to it. Does the harmony sound like G major, or does it sound like E minor? Well, they sound different. And 6/8 time, of course, we have a pickup beat. So there's got to be 5 counts someplace else. And if you look at the end, there's 5 counts there. We're coming in on 6, beat 6. Right hand, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Again, the first full measure, the B comes on beat 3, or 4, excuse me. 4. The dot comes on beat 5. The 16th note comes on the end of 5. 4 and 5 and 6. So again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. To reach down, and the rhythm's same. Other fingerings you can use besides what's in the book. I'm used to a different one. Fingering in the book is fine, I don't care, as long as you can connect the notes with the fingers. Now, in this third line, you're here, crossover, D sharp. Remember, the sharp sign is good for the rest of the measures, so both of those D's are sharp. Now, then you lift up during the rest. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Here, you crunch up. We're kind of walking around on the piano. The last line, lift up and come up. Now, if it will help you, going into the last line. The last note in the 4th line is a B. You got to come up for the next one here. I mean, you got to rest. You come up. You can play the first D with little finger because it's a little closer. And then 4, because it's repeated. You have choices, whatever. You can play 4 on both if you'd like. That's fine. Left hand's just pretty simple. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then thumb. 1, 2, 3, 5. 3, 4, rest. During the rest, you come back up and do it again. Okay. Third line, you're here. You can do 3 if you'd like, because it prepares you for the little finger coming for the next chord. When you have a rest, you can move down, but again, we don't like to move too much. So it's 3, 1 for the third, and then you come down, and then a rest, and I do it 3, 2 here. I don't care how you finger it, because you got rest before and after. You got time to move. There. And then, okay. Put the hands together. It's it. Here. Then here. Hands are moving up. So you go through and put the hands together. And once I've done that, then I go back over it slowly and carefully and get rid of the hesitation. So it's a steady beat throughout the whole thing. And once I can do that, then I'll think about the articulation. Here it's very connected. You're lifting up for the phrases, but you have rests. You're going to lift up anyway. So the phrases are built in for you. Otherwise, connect it. The left hand, connect it. Just connect it, all of this. To lift up for the rest, but otherwise connected. Then the dynamics, MP at the beginning is mezzo piano. Sort of soft, that's melody. Sort of soft. This left hand's got to be in the background. at the second line, at the beginning, they get the diminuendo come down. They come down to bottom. The idea is you're shaping the phrase. They don't need the diminuendo there. You should just do that. It's like at the end of a sentence. When you're talking, a lot of times you get softer, or you come down at the end of a sentence. They know the sentence is over. They can tell just by the way you said it. Same thing in music. We can shape the musical sentences so we can you get softer at the end of it. You just feel this. It's part of interpreting the music. And then you back up to moderately soft. But you do that all the way through, even third line. You just get softer. That's the end of the phrase. And then you're loud, the last measure at the third line. In my opinion, mezzo forte is fine, just sort of loud. This is not really a loud piece. So even at the end of the fourth line, at the end of the phrase, I come down. Maybe not as soft as I was doing it because I'm louder, but I still come down. And then the last line, we're back up to whatever, how loud we were at the end of the third line. Loud? I think sort of loud is loud enough. And then at the end of the piece, come down. It's diminuendo away. That's interpreting the music. The phrasing and the dynamics they give and all that, the tempo, it's all part of interpreting the music. You feel it. How do you feel? The natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The left hand's kind of playing on them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel the natural accents all the way through. Then the speed, moderato. Well, again, is it the speed of the beat, the speed of the eighth note, or is it the speed of the natural accent? You have to experiment. Here, I'm pretty sure it's the speed of the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Because the natural accent, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be the. At some pieces, that's how you'd want to do it. But in this piece, it would be the speed of the eighth note. Now watch out, because in some of these places, one hand is tied and one isn't. Look at the third line, second measure. You're here. The left hand, those are all tied. Hold it down. The right hand, you play it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I suggest thumb on that. The last measure, same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm playing the right hand, but I'm holding the left hand down. You have to watch for these things. Let's play this together very slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. And this is after you've learned it. You can play it with no hesitations. I'm not going to do any dynamics, louds and softs, no. We're just checking notes and rhythms. I'll give us 5 counts, so let's try it together. Even one hand at a time if you need to. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. 1, 2, 1 and 4. 2, 2, 1, 2, 4, rest, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Three, 4, 5, rest. 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 5, rest.